Hi everybody, this is Sam over at the Reflexology Training Program in South Tampa, and everybody loved the video that we did last month, so we decided that during our digestive system weekend we would make another one for you guys, and we are going to learn how to work the upper and lower digestive reflexes on the feet using thumb walking. And hopefully this is not only for massage therapists that also are interested in reflexology, but the everyday person who's looking to maybe give friends or family some digestive relief, especially if they suffer from the deeper digestive issues like Crohn's or diverticulitis, diverticulosis, or irritable bowel. This is a fantastic holistic way to address those oversensitive parts of the body. So we have all of our students here. We have Julie, who read last time, who'll be reading this time, and Karen, and you can't see Jeff, but he's on camera. We should probably put a mirror so that Jeff can at least get some FaceTime. And then we have some, our lovely demo, Virginia, who's on the table, and we will have Julie start to read, and we'll just get a nice shine of cream on the feet, and then we'll get to work in the technique. So Julie, you want to go ahead and read nice and clear for us how to work those digestive reflexes.
All right. Walking the digestive reflexes. Horizontal zone 3 is the home of the upper digestive reflexes, and horizontal zone 4 is home of the lower digestive reflexes. Using thumb walking, start with the upper digestive reflexes just below the diaphragm guideline at vertical zone 5 and walk horizontally to vertical zone 3. Return to your starting place, drop a thumb width down, and walk from vertical zone 5 again to vertical zone 3.
Okay, so as we walk, we're using mostly wrist. We're not using a lot of thumb here. You don't want to just be using all the thumb so that the nail starts to dig into the tissue. And all we're doing is walking to vertical zone 3, which is right underneath that third toe, because this area of the foot tends to be pretty sensitive with a horizontal thumb walk pressure. So we're just walking to that proximal head of the 5th metatarsal, which is that bump right here on the side of the foot, which is also the waistline guideline, and that is the first part of how to work the digestive reflexes. And now we'll have Julie tell us how we switch our pressure and work vertically.
All right, shift your thumb walking to a vertical direction and proceed to walk vertically from the waistline guideline to the diaphragm guideline, starting at vertical zone 5 and ending at vertical zone 1.
Okay. So we're going to thumb walk vertical zone 5, which is right underneath the pinky toe. Again, see how the wrist is moving. If that wrist isn't moving, then the thumb's doing all the work, and we don't want that. Work underneath that 4th toe, that vertical zone 4. Shift down, vertical zone 3. Be careful, because right at vertical zone 3 you have that tendon, that plantar tendon, that starts to run down. You want to make sure that you're not rolling over that. Then vertical zone 2, right underneath that 2nd toe, and then vertical zone 1, right underneath that big toe, the hallux, okay? And that's how we work the upper digestive system.
All right, follow the same routine for the lower digestive reflexes by starting just below the waistline guideline at vertical zone 5 and walk horizontally to vertical zone 3.
Okay, so we're using that same technique, only working halfway, what I like to call half and half. Okay.
Repeat until you reach the pelvic guideline.
Perfect. So as we continue to walk horizontally, we walk all the way to that pelvic guideline, which is right when the heel starts to form that different colored and harder tissue to protect that plantar surface of the calcaneus. Okay.
Shift your thumb walking to a vertical direction and proceed to walk vertically from the pelvic guideline to the waistline guideline, starting at vertical zone 5 and ending at vertical zone 1.
Okay. So we are walking just like we did with the upper digestive reflexes, walking from that pelvic guideline to the waistline guideline at that proximal head of the 5th metatarsal, walking vertical zone 5, and then now we're on 4. Walking all the way up, really feeling for the texture of the digestive reflexes. Does it feel like a healthy digestive system through the feet? If not, then keep working, making sure that you're paying attention to any areas that feel overly congested, maybe holding a couple points as you walk through these areas, and also keeping an active dialogue with your partner, the person that you're working on, to make sure that nothing is too sensitive for them and that you're really just giving them as much relief and comfort as possible. So that is how we work the digestive reflexes. Nothing too crazy, but hopefully just another technique that you can integrate into your daily life. We will be tuning in next month for our next Reflexology Training Program weekend, and hopefully pumping out another video about how to work another system of the body through foot reflexology. Thank you guys for joining us, and if you like us, definitely feel free to follow us through the Facebook page, the blog at footwhisperer.com, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. We'll see you next month.